Welcome to Pog or Dog with your host, JussRuss. Joining him tonight for his Lie Detector stream, his roommate, TeePenguyen.
Welcome to episode 33 of Pog or Dog. Today, trying something new. We're going to try streaming in the same room.
I'm JussRuss.
Jesus. Anyways, welcome TeePenguyen to the stream. Today, we're going to be doing a lie detector stream. I'll be honest, when it comes to sub goals, I'm very bad at cashing them in soon. So I think we hit this sub goal maybe 4 or 5 months ago.
Way overdue, bro. Where are you at?
Yeah, so, I mean, anyway, I was always planning on having T come on for the lie detector stream. I think going forward, if we ever want to whip it out, I'll make it like a channel point redeem. But, yeah, already the first question. What are your thoughts on Disneyland?
I freaking love Disneyland. Have you ever heard of a Disney adult? That's me. That's me.
Okay, keep in mind, she's only been to Disneyland once, and she went when she was 7. She hasn't been since.
Honestly, like, I'm not really that into Disney, but I do really want to go back. I'm pretty excited. We're going to go back in October during, like, the Halloween time, so pretty excited about that. It's definitely been long overdue. Yeah, I know we live in Cali, and we haven't been to, like, Disneyland. It's different when you live in the Bay. Yeah. But excited to go, for sure.
All right, and as you guys can see in this right... how does fucking directions work? In the window pane to our right, there is the lie detector. You guys get a little bit of hand today. You get to see our hands. It's gonna be interesting. So we're gonna like buzz it on, and we're gonna ask some sample questions, and I guess we'll start leading into the more juicy questions. We have a few prepared. However, we can also have questions from the audience, so please feel free to put questions in there. If you want to ask one specific person, put like for T or for Justin, and then if you have like ones that are both, you don't have to put that thing. Okay. All right, hold on. I'll give the mic to T while I set this up.
All right. So I was trying to draft some juicy questions. So, oh, there he goes. He's calibrating. First of all, you guys should know that Justin in general is a pathological liar, and he is low-key a psychopath, because way before when we first got this thing and opened up the package, we were just playing around with it, and he would like ask some questions himself, which we already know in reality are not true, but he would say yes, and then the lie detector would not detect. So who knows if this is anywhere near accurate at all. But just so you know, this guy over here get an Oscar for being a wonderful liar, and everything I tell you is going to be the truth because I am a golden angel sent from above. So just letting you guys know, okay?
All right, we'll put T on the lie detector first. T, please, please strap yourself in.
Oh my.
Here we go. Is your name T? She said yes, guys. So hopefully we're starting off with the truth. Now, the thing about this lie detector is if it thinks you're saying a lie, it'll buzz.
Why? Why? Okay, can I say a disclaimer? It's so hot in this room, so my blood pressure is already like elevated. So I think that's like an issue, okay? Like my name is
No.
My real name is I have a different name.
Anyway, no, she got caught lying because she's freaking out. Try it again. Try it again. One more time. No, it does work. It actually does work. It's just because T freaks out.
Disclaimer, I'm also menstruating, so I'm just like warm-blooded. And
It has nothing to do with blood. It has everything to do with you shaking.
Yes.
All right. Try it one more time. Does this make you nervous?
Yes.
All right, here we go. He needs to be calm. Breathe in calmly. There we go. See, you were telling the truth.
I'm
All
so
right,
nervous.
You're good, right? Okay, if you're more calm, it'll come up as the truth. There we go. So that's an example of it hitting the truth. The first one, she was freaking out. You want to try one more as a calibration before we get into the juicy questions?
Okay. Sure. Let's make sure it's ready.
All right. What's a good question? That's a calibration question. Are Cyclops' emotes better than my emotes?
Yes.
Yeah, this one's an obvious truth. Cyclops' emotes are fire. The new Cyclops Zoomer, she was laughing so hard in the new, yeah, she was telling the truth. See, Cyclops has better emotes than JussRuss. Everyone knows that, obviously.
Cyclops Zoomer is just S tier. S tier.
Yes, Rochium is a new emote for the channel. Cyclops Copium, well, we're not coping. Cyclops' emotes are fire. I mean, Despair, Zoomer, it's just, they're all good. They're all good. All right. Okay, now we're going to ask T some hard-hitting questions. Are you ready, T?
Let's do it, man.
All right, here we go. Put your hand on there and let's go. Okay. Have you ever had a crush on a cartoon or furry character?
A cartoon character? Yes. I ain't no furry, though. I ain't no furry.
All right, I guess there's we can see if there's two lies here. Oh, wow, she's telling the truth. She's not a furry.
Okay. You can't deny that Zuko? Okay, Zuko? Who does not have a crush on Zuko?
I mean, I've never really been into 2D. Well,
hey, I hella watch anime, and that's like all I'm about. It's just like all 2D, all fiction. Oh, no, you can't catch me being a furry. I'm sorry. If you're into that, that's you. I respect it. But me, no.
Nishinoya, you know who that is?
Yes! I love Nishinoya because he's like me, like really short, but I wouldn't say like he's like my favorite. You know what I mean?
They're exposing you for it being your profile pic.
Yeah, because he's me, because we're both short.
Anyways, let's pivot to, do you have a question for me, or should we just keep going with you first while it's calibrated to you?
Let's just keep going with me since it's...
All right, chat, feel free to throw in questions as well for T. All right, here's one since you're a nurse. Would you ever risk your own life to save a patient's life?
No.
Wow, that's almost messed up if it's true. You wouldn't risk your life to save a patient?
I'll explain.
Oh my god, it's the truth. You're cold-hearted.
No, okay, you guys. Okay, in nursing school, you're taught... Okay, so let's say here's a scenario. You have like a 500-pound patient, and he's like walking around, he's super unsteady, and you're like trying to help him walk, and he's like, oh, I'm dizzy, oh my god, I'm gonna fall. And you're like, well shit, like I'm like a 5 foot, like 100-pound girl, like I'm not gonna let this guy fall on me and break all my bones. So we're taught in school, don't hurt yourself, you know, put yourself first, move out of the way, and let the patient fall. It's kind of messed up, but that's what you gotta do. You gotta save yourself. You need to make sure your mobility is in check, your back is in check. You need to make sure you put yourself first, and no matter the situation.
All right, yeah, okay, strap yourself in. All right, here we go, guys. Put your hand on there. Has a patient ever stabbed you?
No, but have I stabbed a patient?
Monka W. Monka W. Wow, she's telling the truth.
A patient's never stabbed me. Have they almost punched me across the face or poked my eye out? Yes. Have I stabbed a patient? Technically, I give them like their flu shot. That's considered like a needle stab, right? So.
Next question. Are you planning on killing Justin?
Intentionally? No. Accidentally? Maybe.
Meaning she'll make it look like an accident if it does happen. She doesn't want to incriminate herself. Wow.
Okay. You want to hear a funny story? So I bought these like chips, It's like kale chips, and I was like, oh my god, they're like healthy. Like I'm trying to be on our health grind. And I asked Justin, like, oh, do you want to try these healthy kale chips? He's like, okay, whatever. He tries it, and he's like, bro, my throat is starting to get a little itchy. And I'm like, huh, that's kind of weird. Let me read the ingredients. I should have done that before, but you know, I read the ingredients, and this guy, he's allergic to tree nuts, and it's literally made in cashew oil, which he is deathly allergic to. And I'm like, oh my god, oh shit. He was like, I can't breathe, and I'm like, oh, stay right there. Just it's okay. Drink some water. I run to Safeway. I get like some Benadryl or whatever Zyrtec real quick, and like I like shove it down his throat. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I almost killed you. But guys, like that is not the first time. There have been so many times where I order us food together and we always share. There's always nuts or something in there because I love nuts. This guy, unfortunately, has a weaker genes. What can I tell you? Like, natural selection is out to get him. So I think intentionally I would never kill a soul, but accidentally, I might just slip a cashew into something and.
All right, can I get some roachim in the chat? What already it's applicable. What is that? What is that delusion? What is this? All right, one more question, T. Okay. Do you believe in soulmates?
Yes.
Interesting. I don't believe in soulmates. Wow, she does. You believe in soulmates.
I believe it, not like you're destined with only one person, but I believe there are multiple people that come into your life just click with automatically. And it doesn't have to be like romantic. Like your best friend is your soulmate. People that come into life that really build a strong connection with from the get-go, they could be your soulmate, and maybe you never see them ever again, but had like really strong chemistry, whether it be platonic or romantic or whatever. That's your soulmate for that moment in time. There's like 8 billion people in the world. It's hard to imagine that there's only one person out there. I believe multiple people, and it doesn't have to be.
Were you guys satisfied with that answer? Also, T, try to hold the mic a little bit closer to your mouth.
Okay.
Jesus. All right. Okay, next question from chat. T, strap yourself in. Do you like Justin's haircut?
Yes. He looks like a JR instead of a Justin, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what she's saying. She called me Jay instead of Justin earlier. You want to explain what Jay means?
Okay, so you guys know how there's that meme, like, oh, like the Kevin Nguyen's, they're like the Asian baby boy, like super gangsta looking guys. So the Filipino version would be the J, or like I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I called him, oh, you look like a J instead of a Justin, like a JAY, because you're a little fuck boy with your haircut. You guys get it? Okay. I'm done.
Yeah, we're literally losing viewers. Anyway, okay, do you want to do one more question? Do you want to do the does Justin smell? We'll see. Do I stink?
No.
I don't think she can do favorite friend because it's more like a yes or no thing, but we can try. Oh, T's lying.
Okay. I think Justin does a good job at like putting deodorant on, keeping clean, all that stuff. But I think boy BO compared to girl BO is just different, you know? Yeah, it's something in the testosterone. It's just more pungent. But I want to say Justin's is bad. It's okay. It's not bad. He smells like chicken. Oh my god. I think I would like it more if he smelled like chicken.
Yeah, she's really into chicken. All right. Do you want to? We have a question similar to Roach's question. Okay, ready to do I have friends that you don't like you can't stand secretly?
Wait, I need to think about that. I'm gonna say yes for now.
Wow, so she has friends that she does not like of mine, and she's telling the truth. Wow.
Wait. Can you think of who I'm thinking of though?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Think of an avocado.
All right. Anyway, okay. A random question. Do you stick up for people you think are wrong? Like, do you just like willingly defend them even if you think they're in the wrong on something?
Ooh. It depends if I...
Put your hand on the machine. Do you think you defend people who are wrong?
I think most of the time I'm a compromising person, so no.
We'll see. She's saying no. She doesn't defend people. All right. Interesting.
I'll have to say that's kind of like a flaw. I'm more of a people person, and I feel like people take that as more of a pushover. So I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to stick up for myself and my homies out there, working on it.
Have you ever doubted your relationship? Put your hand on the thing. Put your hand on the thing. Put your hand on the thing.
My relationship with God?
No,
Never.
doubted relationship, our relationship. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Once before, yes.
Now we're testing if it's more than once. Oh, so she did once. Only once.
Just once. It was like in the beginning, you know, because you're like, oh man, like this, you know, am I really like the right person for you? You know, you start having those questions. I feel like that's normal in any relationship, but yeah, I would say just once.
Interesting. Oh, I like this one. Did you ever cheat while getting your nursing degree?
Wait, let me think about this.
Think about it. It's either yes or no.
Okay. Well, okay, I'm gonna be honest. Nursing school is just memorization. Like, how do you cheat? Like, oh,
Did you ever cheat? Yes or no?
yes.
Interesting. You cheated on a test, you little cheater. Telling the truth. Do you want to say the story or just keep it ambiguous?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. I think everyone cheats once in a while. That's okay. But would I say like I had, you know, like the cliche like note underneath the desk and I'm like looking at it? I don't think it was like that.
So, all I'm going to say is if my life is on the line and then I have to figure out that she will not be able to save us because she cheated on one of the tests and forgot which medicine to apply, I'm going to be pretty pissed off.
No. You know what it is likely is that my friends took the test first and I asked them a question like, oh, did they ask, you know, questions about this medication? And they said, yes, they did. And the answer is this. Okay, that's like the type of cheating I did, like asking friends, you know, like stuff like that. But do I know my shit? Yes. How do you think I got a job, bro?
All right. Sean, why is Sean's messaging me? Oh my gosh. During the podcast, Sean, SMH. All right. I think a few more questions for T and then we'll wrap it up and switch it over to me and then we'll go back and forth. You have to get Sean in here. I can't type right now. All right, T, put your hand on here. Do you think you could be more successful on Twitch than me?
Yes.
That's the correct answer.
I don't have the effort to do it, so.
No, that's definitely correct. Oh, you're lying.
I lied.
That's actually surprising. I actually think it's 100% true. What makes you think it's a lie?
That I would not succeed in Twitch. I just don't have the effort or the personality. I feel like I'm very introverted. If I were to like do a stream, it would probably be me studying and like not speaking.
Yeah, I still think that'd be more successful than me on Twitch. That's the sad part. I've seen girls not talk to chat, not even read chat, and it's literally just like a camera on them for 3 hours while they study for med school, and they have like 90 viewers.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Hannah. Heart.
All right. Hold on. Do we have any more questions? Oh, okay, guys. T thinks she's allergic to Panda Express. Now put your hand on here and we're going to test that. No. You explain after. You explain after. Do you actually think you're allergic to Panda Express?
Yes. I'm allergic to Panda Express.
Good God. You can't be allergic to a whole restaurant. Oh my God, she's telling the truth. Can I get Rochium in the chat? That's like a delusional.
What can I say? Okay, you guys. Okay, here's the story. How I came to the conclusion, okay? I went to Panda Express in LA, right? Away from Colorado, away from wherever I lived. I was on a trip. And I ate it, okay, given it was airport. I ate the Panda Express and I was instantly sick and I threw up right away. I'm like, oh my God, like this is terrible. Okay. And I tested the theory again. Back home in Colorado, I tried a random Panda Express, you know, like near my house, whatever. Again, same thing happened. I threw up right away. And that is when I was like, this is very sus. I tried Panda at a different location. And once again, you guessed it, I threw up right away. So I'm allergic to Panda. What can I say? Have I had Panda again on other occasions and been okay? Yes. But why is it that I threw up those 3 times before? Maybe I'm building a tolerance, but I am allergic to Express. It is on my allergy list when I go to the doctor and they ask me, are you allergic to any medications? I say, no medications, but I am allergic to MSG and Panda.
I thought the whole point about Panda Express is there no MSG. Anyway, Jesus. No, I don't think you're allergic to Panda. I think it's a psychosomatic response. If you already hate it going in and feel nauseous about eating Panda Express, you're gonna get like nauseous after. We've literally had this same thing with like other food that you were like, I'm not really in the mood to eat it. And then you get a stomach ache because you're not in the mood to eat it. I just don't think like one correlates to another, but I guess you think so. Anyways, any more questions, guys, before we move it over to me? We have any more questions for T? T, how do you feel? Do you feel good about the...
Told you, I'm an angel sent from the heavens. I never lie, never... Kidding. No, I feel good. It's fun. And honestly, it really hurts when you lie. So it like incentivizes you to tell the truth. So we'll see if switch it over to JussRuss and if his pathological lying skills are put to the test.
All right, guys. If you have no more questions for T, we can always come back to it. Oh, is it off? Oh, we gotta recalibrate it. All right, we gotta. Do you think about that about this? What? What does that even mean?
Okay, is it your turn now?
Sure. Yeah, let's go.
You need to calibrate it, so put your hand on the thing. Oh, well, we need to ask more questions. Okay. Is your name Justin?
Name is Justin Pineda Russell.
What's with these Filipinos and their 2 first names and their 2 last names, you guys? Whoa!
I'm lying.
Whoa!
Let me try my right hand.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ooh, that's not the truth.
Okay, let's try again. Your birthday is October 14th, 1998.
Yeah, also my mother's maiden name is...
Oh!
No!
Whoa there!
No! It's... dude, this actually hurts.
Yeah, let's do another one. To inflict
all right,
pain. Maybe it's because your hand is too big. Have you ever thought of that? Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like hard
Put, yeah. Make it lighter. Also wipe the sweat off your fingertips, you know? Yeah. Okay, you ready? What's another question? Justin, where were you born? San Jose?
Dude, you're literally asking me all the password. You asked me not a password.
Why? Okay. You have brown hair.
Yes.
Watch it. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god! I can't do this!
Uh-oh. Oh.
What is wrong with me? What is wrong? I don't know.
Reset it, because maybe it's still set to mine.
Yeah, maybe it is. All right, we'll turn it off and turn it back on.
My gosh, Justin. Guys, never mind. He is not as good as lying as we had thought he would. Keep it going so you keep inflicting pain on yourself. Ready? Okay, we'll do it again. Is your name Justin?
Yes.
Freaking buzzes again. I think I'm gonna laugh my ass off, bro. Oh my god! Oh my god!
There's no way, Jade, there's no way. Why did you have to make a new account? Why are you gobbling toads now?
Hello?
My hand is not on it? Are you insane? Okay. Oh, God.
We'll try it again. Justin, if that is your real name.
Ask me a question.
You have brown eyes.
Yes, I have brown eyes. Alright, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Jesus!
Dude, it's not cooperating with me. I'm just getting... This is fucking torture. What do you mean my pointer finger isn't on? What do you mean? What do you mean? Justin is not his real name. His real name is... Oh my god.
Maybe what we have to do is ask you something that's not true. So, is your name Sussy?
Yes.
Name is Sussy. If it's right, then we have to call you that from now on. No, no.
What is the fuck? I don't know, guys. Maybe I can't do it, lol.
I think you're just now after having done it so many times, you're just scared of the pain. Yeah. You're like anticipating it, so it's not working. Getting nervous. What about I just ask you that I have? All honest. Hello? Okay, what about I just ask the questions that I have for you? What about that? Without the lie detector. Yeah? We're gonna be children of God today, and
Guys, I don't have to use the lie detector. To me, you know, it's just like you know, it's just not as fun. It's more better when the lies are ambiguous.
oh my god. Okay. You ready for my interview questions? Have you ever done something so embarrassing in public?
Oh, that's actually yes. I have done a lot of embarrassing things, and every time it is embarrassing, of course it's in public. I feel like you can't be embarrassed if you do like the same thing in private.
I guess so. Yeah. Yeah. It would be more embarrassing if it's in public. So now you have to tell us a story.
No, I don't. What do you mean?
That's the whole point of this, is that I ask you a question, you say yes or no, and then you explain yourself.
Could just make up a story.
No. You have to tell a story.
I can't think of one right now. I'm sorry.
Can I tell a story about you?
No, it's okay. How about embarrassing story? Recently, most embarrassing thing was having to sit through a work event where they were watching Pogger Dog live, and that was cringe because they were reacting to me talking about my own coworkers while I'm sitting with my coworkers.
Oh my god, it's so stupid.
Yeah, but like obviously watching Pogger Dog alone wouldn't make me as embarrassed as like, you know, someone else who shouldn't be watching it.
That like your coworkers call you JussRuss now?
Yeah, my coworkers casually call me JussRuss as I walk around at work, and it's kind of embarrassing.
I love that for you.
Yes, I do hate people. I have one enemy in my... I don't hate that many people, but I have one enemy that I've kept for a long time, so...
Who's that?
Nobody. But anyway, I have one enemy. One person I have a strong disdain for. I think everyone else I probably don't hate.
Your next question.
Hannah, I don't think you actually know who it is. You've never met this person.
Have you ever revealed a secret to someone else that you promised to keep?
Yes, of course.
Like direct about it. You're like, okay, yeah, next question, of course.
Oh, Jesus.
Now we know that JussRuss should never be trusted, and he's a liar, and the lie detector can't even pick up on the truth because he's lying.
Jade, stop plugging your TikTok. We said it was cringy. No way it's called Mama's Milk. No way, Jade. No way. All right, T, what do you think? Do you think Jade promoting TikTok is cringe?
Low-key, Jade, that's a Zoomer move, and Zoomers can exit the chat right now.
All right. Do you have another question? That was...
I got a whole bunch of questions.
What do you mean it's not cringe? It's like people like... I don't know. It's like me walking around like, go check me out on Twitch. I never plug my Twitch. It's something to not wear. Read my webtoon. Yo, that webtoon's kind of sick, though. I'm gonna suck your toes.
Oh my god. No, Zoomers, get out of the chat. Out of the chat. I'm very comfortable too. Oh lord.
Welcome, Cinnamon. No, we were like looking at some of your webtoon. It actually is pretty good.
Apparently Luna's famous. Cinnamon Roll is famous on webtoon, and I had no idea.
Yeah, didn't we see like she has like over like 1,000?
Like 100,000 like followers or something, and I'm like, what the heck? Like I see her doing this at home, and she's just, you know, casually drawing, but you know, she's like, oh yeah, it's no big deal.
Wait, 100,000? I thought it was wait, Cinnamon, how many followers do you have? Is it 100,000, 10,000, or 1,000?
It's a lot. It's a lot, and it is well deserving too. I'll say that. Pretty good. Check it out.
All right. Any more questions for me?
Questions. Do you consider yourself to be humble?
You know what? We might as well just put this one on the... I'm extremely humble. Most humble person I know. Oh, wait. Hold on. We got to calibrate it. Just around 1160. Yeah, that's what I said. 100,000 is kind of a lot.
I think maybe 100,000 views. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm the most humble person I know. Here we go. Here we go. I'm the most humble person because I am a humble person. I'm extremely humble. You don't think so? I'm humble as fuck. No! Ow! No! No! I'm humble 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5.
He's got an ego right here, you guys.
Number 1, no ego.
Biggest ego. Say about big egos. Big heads.
I don't know what they say about big egos.
Do you believe in soulmates?
Do you read smut? What do you mean smut? What is that? Like,
You don't know what smut is? You don't know what smut
is smut like sexy fan fiction?
Yeah. Yes.
I've read it maybe once or twice. I thought I was reading like a fan fiction of like a follow-up to Percy Jackson, but then it was just Percy and Annabeth making babies.
Oh.
Who's ringing our doorbell at this time?
I don't know. A psychopath.
Well, I got no text messages, so we're just not going to answer it. All right. Oh,
Do you believe in soulmates?
I don't believe in soulmates.
Why?
I think anybody can make it work with anybody if they both are willing to put enough effort in.
So do you believe that I am your soulmate?
I think you and I are successful because we try hard for each other. But to think that like it's like fate, destiny, or whatever, I think is... I used to believe in it, but nowadays I think it's more like, you know, it's more like you just try really hard with somebody.
You guys heard it here first. JussRuss doesn't think I'm his soulmate. I'm gonna leave him right now. Oh. I guess he left me first. Good. I don't need him anyways. I could take over the stream. Hello. Hey, you guys. Send me some questions. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes, Hannah. Come. I'll pay for your plane. Girl boss. Yes. Hello, Luna. Welcome. Hey, you guys. Me or balls? I'll smash his head into the wall. Please do. Guys, I've tried to kill him so many times with the cashews, the peanuts. Nothing's worked. He's like starting to build a resistance. He's like a bacteria that's growing to be like a super bacteria. I just can't get rid of him. Oh shit. He's back.
All right, we have a guest on the show, Isaac here, IzzyDon. Hi. All right, Isaac, come over here. We're gonna throw you, or put your hand on this thing right here. We're gonna calibrate it. Do you wanna sit down? Would that make you more comfortable? All right, we're gonna calibrate. What is he doing here? I don't know. It's a surprise visit. And what should we ask Isaac, guys? Oh shit! Wait, no, put your hand over here. We need to have your hand visuals because that's what people are here for. It's for the hand fetishes. All right. Isaac. Well, first of all, is your name Isaac Donovan?
No, it is not.
Wait, what? You're lying to me? He says he's not lying, guys. I always thought your name was Isaac Donovan. Oh my god, he's telling the truth! What's your name? Oh my god, he just walks off like that, guys. He says he won.
I cannot lie.
That's insane. All right. Going back to our regularly scheduled programming. T, do you have more questions for me?
Okay. Well, since you just put me under the bus and I'm just, is there anything that you would change about me?
No. Yes.
And what is it?
I don't know. I don't know. Actually, to be honest, I think the one thing I always think of is like it would be cooler if hey, you want to sit down? Why you like being here? Yeah. So I think one thing that I think would be cool is if we were more like, I guess, a little bit more adventurous. Like you push me to do more stuff. You do try to push me, but you're unsuccessful. So if you were more successful at pushing me to do stuff.
Okay, is that my issue or is that your issue? Because I try to get you to do stuff and you say no. I'm not going to be like, you know, I'm a pretty nice person. And again, compromising. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll be nice. But then now you're saying that I shouldn't be nice. So you know what? Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, that's just one thing. It's like, sometimes it's like you can be more pushy by just saying like, instead, you kind of like, you know how I do it where I'm like, hey guys, we're going to do this, instead of like, do you want to? You could just like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, be more spontaneous, be more like random. That'd be cool.
No, I respect that. I respect that. I think there's something that, you know, everyone can always improve on. You're never going to be 100% perfect, right? Let's see if it works again. Justin. I don't know. Oh my god, he didn't even say anything. He still lied. What the heck? I think you're just a sweaty dude. I think you're just, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I have another question. You ready? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, we're gonna move away from the love. We're gonna go into life questions. Are you satisfied with your life?
That's a loaded question. What does that even mean?
Like, are you satisfied? Have the decisions that you've made, have you like not regretted them, and have you felt like they were good decisions that you've made? Basically, you've lived your life with no regrets and you feel very happy about where you are right now.
I guess I'd say that you can never be fully without any regrets, but overall, my life trajectory, I think, is entirely fine with where. Maybe if wait, what? Maybe if Justin wasn't diving in TFT and touched grass, I bet he'd be happier. What the hell?
True. True. True.
What? That's a horrible take. No. I only became diamond to prove a point. I have stopped playing TFT. I'm on a detox. No, I will not get diamond in regular league. That sounds like way too much of a time waster. No, yeah, overall I think my life is on a good trajectory. I think a lot of the goals I set 3 years ago I have accomplished. Obviously though, I don't think you should ever get like complacent, so there's always things I wish I want or I still want to do. Can I come over? Sure, Roach. Why don't you come over? Why don't we just all watch Breaking Dawn Part 1?
Yes, dude, I need to finish that. I've been dying to see it, right, Isaac? We need to finish it. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we could all watch Twilight if you guys want, so that'd be fun. Next.
I have another question. Are you ready? Are there any of your friends that you are not happy with? Dun dun dun.
What does that even mean?
Mean anything. Just give me an answer.
I don't know. I think before maybe yeah, but now I don't. Like, I feel like I used to get, I don't know, like a lot of my friends would complain that I'd have really high expectations or like, you know, hold them to weird standards. But I think nowadays I just don't more. Like I kind of just like, it is what it is.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, because I pushed some friends away because I was like too hard on them or like, you know, maybe had too many expectations. He definitely isn't. What do you mean isn't? What was the question? Isn't or is? What's good or bad? I'm not mad at people or I am mad at people. Wait, what are you saying? Is it? I need clarification. How do we turn this off? But yeah, I don't know. That's a loaded question because I feel like you can like want your friends to do stuff better, but you also don't necessarily like have to get mad about it. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. She's saying Isaac is making me nervous. How's that roasting you? He wants to know what he's doing. He says he's doing nothing wrong. Jacob is a confirmed pedo. Isaac, please move. We need to know if you're alive. Why are there people on his team then? I think people were on Team Jacob while it was happening, and then after Twilight, they kind of just decided. He reminds me of Jason from Friday the 13th. I guess. I don't know.
What?
Isaac feels unwanted here. All right. T, do you have any more questions?
Justin, are you insecure about anything? Personality or your appearance? Is there anything you're insecure of?
Yeah, of course. But I think to dwell on insecurities is incorrect. So, like, sometimes, you know, you'll think about it when you're in a bad mood or when you're feeling sad or when someone calls it out. But I think overall, you're kind of just like, to dwell on insecurities and let them, like, I don't know. What's the word? Like, you're like over obsessing. Yeah, I think, or yeah, I think like over stressing and over obsessing over your insecurities is like not good. Anyway, do people have questions for me? Or do we want to strap T back to this again? Let's go. It was more fun when she was doing it because we actually used it. I can't use it because it's just a torture device.
We could see more of that.
Toad, you should read. Who's Toad? Oh my god. Toad Gobbler. I forgot that's her new name. Can you send me the links to these? What just guys, you guys are just talking about a book. We're not even talking about the questions. What are you? You're wilding out right now. Can we focus? Do you guys have questions for me? Do you have any more questions for me?
Have you had the happiest moment of your life yet?
Have you had the happiest moment of your life yet? I don't think so. I think what people say is like the happiest moment of your life is like having your first kid be born. So I guess I expect like that to be more happy. I don't know. But in terms of obviously like I've had really great moments. I just don't know if I have had the best. I don't know. That would be an interesting question. Because technically you could always have like your happiest moment every day, technically, because it could change as time goes on, right? I don't know. Justin, shut up. This is my chat. It's me and Hannah bonding. All right. Luna has a question. She says, T, who is your favorite sister?
My favorite sister is Mochi.
That's your brother.
No, he is my sister. He has no balls. We cut them off.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know. How long? Okay. Do you think, I don't know how this works, but like, would you like legitimately cry at Mochi's like dog funeral?
I think it would depend on how he died. Like if he had like a long-term like illness and you know you just kind of like expect, because he's old and you just kind of expect him to pass away, it's like okay, I would like get emotional. But if it was just like a huge accident, like it came out of nowhere, then I think I would cry. Yeah. Why, you wouldn't cry at a dog's funeral, you heartless bastard?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever cried for an animal, so I don't know. I've never like bonded that long with an animal.
Get him out of here. We don't like that.
I've never been that attached to an animal. That's what I'm saying.
I would cry so much I'd actually become anemic.
I don't ever want to talk to you again. I mean, I've never been around an animal that's ever been like my animal, one, except for fish. And if you're crying over fish, I don't know. There's something. Cried over your beta fish, Isaac? That's a beta move. There's no way.
When you have an attachment and you cry, you're just being, you know, emotional. It's because you're heartless. You're like the Kanye song. You don't have a soul.
Jesus. No, I know a lot of people do call me heartless. I know. Jaime asked, "What is our favorite memories individually?" I'd say a good memory. A recent memory is maybe like when we were slow dancing in Hawaii under the moon. That was cute. In terms of all time, maybe I don't know. Probably like sometime in the first year, like one of our first dates. That'd be cool.
Does it have to be a favorite memory of us together? My favorite memory? You know, I used to travel a lot like during college and stuff. When I was studying abroad, I there's this park, it's called the Plaza de España. That's where they filmed Star Wars, I think, episode 2, where Leia and Anakin. Oh no, Padme, Chadme and Anakin are walking through like Naboo, but it's actually they filmed it in Spain. So my favorite memory was just, you know, hanging out kind of in the middle of the courtyard in Spain, just watching like horses and people go by and can smell like the flowers and like the orange trees. It was just so peaceful, and I think like that's like the happiest place on earth, like for me. That's one of my happiest memories. And I think a happiest memory with Justin, Isaac's laughing. I think
Anyways, pivoting to the next topic. Yes, no, I have watched Marley and Me, and I did cry to that. I'm more attached to like, I just don't think I've been around an animal for that long that like was like my animal, or like we had like a really strong bond. Or like I haven't seen, or like animals that I was close to, like I moved away from the house and then they passed away. So then it was like, I just found out on Facebook and I didn't really cry to that.
haven't had a strong attachment to an animal yet. I think once you do, because I used to be that way too with like pets and stuff. Like I used to have birds and they like flew away and I'm like, okay, so what? Like, you know, I wasn't really attached to them. But Mochi, like he is like our family dog and we raised him since he was a puppy. So if he were to like die, then I'd be very emotional just because he becomes like part of the family. So it's understandable that, you know, it would be hard to like cry over an animal that you're not close to. Or you're just heartless and you don't have a soul.
What do you mean you'd cry if Mochi... Jesus Christ. You're just trying to get T points. All right, let's strap T back into this. T, get on there. I want to ask T a question about... Oh, shoot, I forgot. Oh, no, I actually forgot. Wait, maybe don't lean forward. You're gonna annoy yourself. I don't know. I don't know what to... I forgot. Oh, wait. I remember. Do you think my toys and all my collectibles are cool or cringe?
It's cool. I like it. I do like plushies a lot.
Let's go. Well,
Wait.
Oh, hold on. Hopefully it's the truth. No, it's a lie.
Okay. Some of them. Okay, I could go through all of them and tell you which ones I don't like and which ones I do. The pink boba I like because I chose it because it's strawberry milk. I chose it.
No, hold on. She did not choose it at all. I chose it. That was all me.
Because I love strawberry milk. I told you to get the pink one because
No, I said it looks like guava milk tea.
No. Guys, vote in the chat. Who's right? It's me or Justin? Me.
Press 1 in chat if Justin's right. Press 375 million if T's right.
No, I chose it. Okay, the Pikachu, cute. The one that's not so cute is the pineapple shark.
The pineapple shark is so badass. Are you serious? Bro, that's memories. That's the Dole pineapple place.
So chunky looking. It's like pregnant.
Everyone's okay. You guys are being cringe. Anyway,
What is that? It looks ugly.
that's called a Stitch face. It's from Melee.
No, it's gotta go.
No, I know the picture's crooked. Everyone is always playing on my bed and always messes with it.
I'm not fat phobic. I'm just saying the pineapple shark, not the best one. The big giant Kirby, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Anyways, all I'm gonna say is the collectibles are cool. Do you wait? Actually, more important question. Put your hand on there. Do you even like Up?
Yes, I love Up.
This could end the relationship right here. No pressure. You're lying. Oh my god.
Everyone loves Up. I love Up, but is it my favorite movie? My favorite Disney Pixar movie? No.
Yeah, anyway, so thank you guys for watching tonight.
No, I like Up. I like Up. It's really cute. Of course, how could you not like Up? Especially like, Carl.
All right, you're getting a second chance. Put your hand back on there. Do you think Up is the best Pixar movie?
No, it's not the best Pixar movie.
Yeah, you could just remove your hand. Let's hope it's a lie. Oh, it is the best Pixar movie. Let's go.
Oh, I think I'm just getting all sweaty now. I think you rubbed your bad juju on it, and now it's going on to me.
Isaac told the truth through it.
Well, Isaac is a child of God, so.
The best Pixar's Cars? Are you insane? No.
The best Pixar movie is A Bug's Life. Let's go, Jackie. Yes! Let's go. Let's go.
No, it's not Bug's Life. The only acceptable movies are Toy Stories 1 or 2. No, not 3. 3 is not. No. 3's the worst one. I would accept Coco, Up, maybe. Yeah, just Coco and Up, and then
Big Hero 6.
Big Hero 6 is Disney. It's not Pixar.
Oh. It's still a good movie.
Okay, you have a question, Toad. On a scale of 1 to the Dead Sea, how much do you sweat after running after God for asking him to let you into heaven after he finds out you don't cry for animals? Oh my god, what? I'll be honest, today I had a haircut and he lives across the street from me, and he texted me 20 minutes after my appointment and he's like, "Hey, are you still coming?" And I was like, "Oh my god." So I immediately said, "Yes, be there in 5." Threw on my clothes, threw on my shoes, and ran across the street. And maybe it's like a block. At most it's a block. It's really not that far. It would take most people like 30 seconds, if that. I was sweating, dripping. So yes, not the most physically active person, but I think that's okay. Dude, you know what was even more embarrassing and brutal about running there?
What?
So I'm sitting in the chair and I can clearly see this, all this sweat glistening on my forehead. Yeah.
Moisture on your scalp, and you're like, "I'm sorry, I can't hear."
Yeah, so it was just, I don't know, and then one drip of sweat goes down into my eye and it starts stinging.
Oh my god. Probably a pink eye now or something.
Yeah, I don't think you can get pink eye from sweat, but it was just stinging. But I definitely was egoing it for my own pride. So I just sat there and pretended like it didn't hurt, even though it was I was like this. But I closed both my eyes so it wasn't totally obvious. And just pretended like I was meditating, but really inside I was like, this, my eye stings like a bitch.
Yeah, you're dying in your own seat. You can't do anything.
Yeah, luckily it went away after a minute or two, but it still sucked. It was one of those things that if I probably rubbed my eye, it would have went away in 2 seconds, but
No, ego over everything, right? Yep.
yeah, I mean, I am humble, so that's why I choose to go that route instead of
The most humble, in fact. Number 1 at being humble.
There we go. Anyway, any more questions before we wrap this thing up? We got about technically 30 more minutes, but I feel like this kind of content, it's more short than long form anyway. And also, like, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this has actually been like a really action-packed podcast for only being like an hour. I feel like we've talked about a lot.
Maybe we should ask Isaac more questions.
When is Breaking Dawn? I think it'll either be tonight or tomorrow. If it's tonight, then we're just gonna go watch it right after this, and it won't be on Discord. If it's tomorrow, it'll be on Discord.
They say they want the podcast to go longer.
Well, yeah, but they gotta ask questions. I don't know. If you guys want the podcast to go longer, we need questions, guys. We need you to help us with content, man.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Yeah, I have more questions. You ready? You think I'm a good singer?
No.
What the fuck? What? Why? Have you heard more? Misery Business? My best song? I can do it right.
Look, I don't think I'm a good singer either, but like, I don't know. Like, I don't think really anyone's a good singer, but that's a whole different can of worms. I think even like the people who are professional singers can sometimes be like tone deaf and like, I don't know. I think sometimes it sounds bad.
Like the Pink Sweat cover of himself.
I think like just because music is so auto-tuned and so like changed up to sound perfect and crisp, if someone shows up to a concert and it sounds majestic, I lose my shit. Like if someone could do a cappella that's fire, but I think like only 1 in like 1,000 people, if not 1 in 10,000 people can sing like that.
Well, who have you seen live that you thought was like, oh my god, like they can sing a cappella for sure?
I don't think John Mayer even thinks he's a good singer. I would say, I think Pink Sweat's live was pretty good. I thought Bruno Mars live was pretty good. I listened to John Mayer live. I didn't think it was horrible, but like I wouldn't say like he's gonna like hit high notes and shit. I don't know. I mean, like obviously Ariana Grande is probably like one of the better singers of our generation, and in the past generation it was Mariah Carey, but I don't know. It just like it. People rate. Do you either guess it on like how much you like their voice to tempo, or do you guess it on like how many octave ranges they have? Because if you're doing like octave ranges, then like Ariana Grande, Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, like those are like the ones that have like, and like, you know, people from the Bee Gees, right? Those would be like the people who've hit all the notes. Okay. But like you have like someone like what's his fucking name? Sergio. Wait, hold on. Give me a sec. Then you have like someone. Then you no. Then you have someone like Barry White who just has like some sexy ass voice, and you're just like, sing to me, you sexy man. It's just a little different, you know.
Okay, I guess. Can I give you a sample? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, do you guys want to listen to T-Sig Misery Business right now?
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, next question. You ready?
I said I'm not a good singer either. That's how I started off my sentence.
You exaggerate the stories you tell to make them sound more interesting.
Of course.
Wow. So you're just a liar.
No, I think everything's content, and you need to make sure, like, if you're gonna like take someone's time out of their day to tell them something that happened to you that they haven't experienced, it better be a good fucking story that's worth listening to.
Yeah. I mean, I also exaggerate stories too.
I hate when someone tells you a story, they're like, oh my god, yesterday, like, we both looked at each other and said, oh my god, let's get the turkey. And if they tell me, like, I was like, isn't that crazy? We both said, let's get the turkey. Like, a story like that, you're never fucking interested in if someone tells you, like, so if you're, at least the way I see it is like, if I receive a horrible story on my end, I think like, man, I don't want to do that to somebody else.
But they thought of saying the turkey at the same time. That's pretty cool.
I mean, granted, this is an example. I've never heard someone tell me this story. I just made it up I literally just made it up. Again, even my made up story is more interesting than some of the stories I've heard.
All right. Okay. All right. Here's a juicy question. You ready for the juice? Have you ever thought about cheating on me?
In like what context?
Just any context.
Like think about it or manifest it?
Think about it.
I think everyone thinks about stuff like that.
You try to manifest it?
But yeah, like manifesting it and like overthinking about it and like being focused on something is very different than like just thinking about it.
So which one is it? So did you think about it or did you manifest it?
I thought about it, but did I manifest it? No.
Oh, you thought about it? What the heck?
He's being a drama farmer right now. She literally asked me this 5 minutes before we went live.
You need to explain yourself. You need to explain yourself to the freaking chat because they're confused.
I think they can get it. You'll figure it out.
You need to explain yourself.
I'm a walking red flag. I think every person thinks about cheating in terms of like, oh, like what would that be like? Oh, like would I do that? No. But to manifest it is like, oh, I want to cheat on that person with person B. Or like, man, I really like person B instead of who I'm with person A. That's a little bit different than just like thinking about would you ever cheat and why wouldn't you cheat or why would you cheat? Stuff like that. I think thinking about a topic and manifesting or like dwelling on it are two very different things.
Okay. Okay, all right. Okay, here's another question for you. Do you think cheaters should be forgiven?
I think it depends on context.
Contacts with you. Why can't it be a yes or no? Like, no, I would never cheat on you. You are you are my queen. You are beautiful.
Well, I guess I come from a different background. So my parents were divorced because of cheating. I'm not gonna say which, like, get into the details about this stuff, but I don't know. I just think that like sometimes the person who, it can be that the person who cheated on you is actually more, or the person that cheated is more into the person than the person who got cheated on. And it's all kind of like relative, right? I don't know how to explain it. It's all case by case. And I feel like there's a lot of nuance because not that I'm saying I ever thought my parents should get back together, because I definitely didn't think that. But I could kind of see how, like, you know, there's a situation where a lot of the times cheating is a byproduct of a relationship not working either for one side or both sides. And to like entirely blame the other person for cheating, I think is incorrect. I think like there is like some ownership on the person who got cheated on in some cases. Not all. There are some cases where people are just jerks, but I think there is some times where, like, you know, a lot of the times, like, a lot of cheating happens like in the 40s or 50s, and when people have been married for like 10, 15, 20 years. And like, you know, they're just unhappy with life and they're in like a midlife depression, and they like think like doing something else or doing stuff with other people will make them feel better, but it ends up not. They regret it, and then they like totally change how they feel about stuff. But, you know, like, this is all context, right? Like, I think if you're like, if someone's cheating on you at like this age, at like 20 years old, 21, 22, it's totally different than like if you've been with someone for like 20 years. I don't know. It's just different.
I can see how it could be forgivable. Like, again, it's given like the circumstances and the context, right? Like, there is something lacking from one side or the other that may have caused the other person to seek out attention from someone else. So then that would be a byproduct of cheating. However, let's go back to you thinking about cheating on me.
She's just drama farming. Anyway, is there any other questions you have in the list?
Let's see. Look at my little...
Yeah, I think like everyone thinks about like why you wouldn't or why you would. The fact that like you could say you've never thought about cheating is insane. Because you even if you think like, no, I never will cheat on someone, that's already a thought about it. I don't know. And like also people ask like all the time. They're like, would you cheat? Or they say like, how do you guys feel about cheating? Like literally in the first like maybe 2 months of our relationship, like 10 people asked us. Like, what's your guys' thing about cheating? What is cheating? Do you guys think this is cheating? So like, if you're not thinking about it, then you're just not being honest with yourself. But like, being able to manifest it or like overthink about someone else is a totally different experience.
Yeah, I would agree with. I have a question.
How do you leave a 40-year marriage? Because probably at year 20 or 30, something bad happened and you rolled it down another 10 years.
Yeah, that's just a bad look. Sometimes people stay together for financial stuff, or it's too. I heard it's hella expensive to get divorced. Actually, go to court and all that stuff, and figure out all these things. So some people just end up just staying together, even though they're not really like, romantically involved. They're just like the government paperwork was just not done. So that's what it is.
I think this is not a love and relationships podcast, but there will be one coming up soon with some people from Colorado that I helped, forced, engaged, catalyzed a relationship for. Cheat on me and you will never see the light of day again.
That's right. She has standards, okay?
I don't know. Like I said, if you're actually going to cheat on someone, you probably should just break up with that person. That's definitely the more noble thing to do. A lot of things are like, who is strapped in a lie detector? We've been using this lie detector right here, but we're kind of just talking because we've been streaming for over an hour. Welcome to the stream at the moment. Is there any more questions you have, Miss T, before we wrap up the podcast?
Okay, very important question. I think everyone's wondering the same thing, Justin. Are you gay?
All right, I want to try the lie detector for this one. I want to see if this is the one time I can tell the truth. Wait. No, I was just calibrating. All right. Am I gay? Yes, I am very gay. Damn it, I was lying about that too? Unfortunate. God damn it. See, the thing is, I keep, like Cosmic, I keep getting lies even when I'm not lying. It's unfortunate. It's not working on me tonight.
Or heterosexual.
Congratulations on your girl. Shy Glizzy, what the heck? Shy Glizzy's from high school. Welcome to the stream. I guess you haven't been here that many times. T and I have been together 5+ years, going on 6.
No. We're just roommates.
Oh yeah, that's true. We're actually just roommates. Yeah, that's a lot of hours, but that's... Can I ask an ethical question? Sure, of course.
Go for it.
Yes. What? The XQC route? Are you pro-choice or pro-life? Me? I've discussed this before. I think the government should be pro-choice, but in my life, I would like to strive to be pro-life as possible myself. But that also extends not just to like abortion, but I don't really believe in the death penalty. So it goes both ways for me. I just think like killing people is not the best IMO. However, I think the government should not regulate morality in any way. If you let me talk, Hannah, you will understand that I believe the government. Why do you believe in the death penalty? That's why. No, I just don't. I don't. Okay, if you believe in all death, then you. I don't know. Then I don't know what to say. I don't know. I also don't believe in physician-assisted suicide. I do believe in like pulling the plug. I don't think that's suicide though. I think that's just, like someone has a choice to like, be saved naturally. That's fine. But like to walk into like a doctor's office and say, I would like to kill myself, and the doctor has to do it. Like they took a Hippocratic oath to not do harm, and then you're going to make them like inject you with a lethal injection. I feel like that's kind of sus. But these are just my like personal opinions. I don't really care that much. Also, I don't run the country. But in terms of voting and for government, I do vote pro-choice. But like I said, I don't know. I think for me, like just and yeah, maybe this isn't the best like place to talk about it. So if you guys want to talk to me about it sometime, we can talk further about it off stream. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna hide from my political beliefs.
I think that's fair. I think you can have your own personal beliefs, and I think it's unfair if you force your personal beliefs onto other people and like force them to believe what you do, right? That's what causes issues a lot. Like people who are pro-life themselves but push it on other people. That's what's causing this large disconnect, right, in our community. But I agree. I'm more pro-choice. Like you never know another woman's situation. You can't force her to make a decision on her own body. So I think pro-choice is a way to go. Would I myself, do it? It depends on the situation. I think right now, as of this moment, I would want to save that baby's life. But if my life was in danger, it would have to depend on the circumstance, which a lot of women face. We won't get into it too much, but I think what you were saying, Justin, is I totally agree. I think you can have your own personal beliefs, and those beliefs don't have to be reflected into the government.
Cosmic happiness, I'd get both chips and I'd love the money.
What did he say? We're in a state when people put 1 or 2 microchips on them.
Yeah, so basically it's saying you can have 2 chips. One of them prevents you from hurting people. The other one prevents you from calling, or the other one calls the police if you're in trouble. They're not mandatory, but you get paid money if you do one and double if you do both. Yeah, I would just do it straight up. However, what would be a concern is, does the chip, if you cannot hurt people, let's say there's like let's say there's someone without a chip in them that can hurt people and they're going around hurting other people, are you not allowed to, like, you just have to sit there and take it? Like, you literally, if you try to retaliate or like self-defense, yeah, you literally can't hurt anyone. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you can't do self-defense, you're fucked. But if the police thing works, then yeah, if it's like really good at like predicting you're about to get like, if the police get called before like something even happens, that'd be sick. Because it says it knows you're in trouble. I don't know. That'd be interesting.
Wait, I'm confused. So one chip says you can't hurt anyone. What's the other chip?
That they'll call the police if you're in trouble.
Okay. Wait, so you can have both though, right? That's what they're saying?
Yeah, you can have both.
Then I would do both.
Yeah, but then you could never self-defend or never do taekwondo or anything.
Oh, because I can't hurt anyone. But, like, you would want people to, call and help save you, essentially. I can be helpless. Because I have to depend on other people.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. That's where it gets kind of juicy.
I mean, in this society, there would be a lot of people who couldn't have the chip about not hurting people because, like, police need to hurt people.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. I think I would still stick to both of them. Because in that society, knowing that there are people who have that chip, they would, like, be more willing to help. I mean, ideally, right? Like, you never know. But I would, you don't want to depend on other people, but it looks like you have to. I want to assault someone once. Just once.
The police would be useless if they had that chip, though. What are we? We have some 2 anarchists in the chat that are just, the police deserve nothing. Yeah, I'll be honest. Like, T and I went to Seattle, and we went to it's the like basically like the capital of like the defund the police movement. We did not see I didn't see a single police officer when I was there. Like, there were, like, a lot of private security, but no, like, official police officers.
The crazy part is, like, it felt super safe there. I know it's so weird. Maybe it's because the area we were in, like, no, we were downtown. there's just a lot of young people. Maybe that's just a culture of Seattle in general. But like we were just like walking around, like the home people, they were like pretty chill. Like I never felt like I had to fend for my life. Whereas other places, I feel like if there were more police, I kind of feel a little like intimidated and a little scared. You know, maybe it's just like a correlation, causation type of thing, and like maybe I'm just manifesting in my head, but you feel like a little bit like, you know, intimidated if there's like hella police around. Whereas if there's no police around, like, oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Sure, feel free to ask another question. Yeah, no, I think it's like you get scared when there's a lot of police because you think something's happening, like there's a situation. I remember there was like 20 police outside this restaurant I was going to eat at. And then right as I was walking in, some kid who was like hiding in some bush behind the restaurant started bolting across the street, and like this police officer like tackled him. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy. So they were there for a reason. Yeah, or like when they're doing like those manhunts where they like surround a perimeter and don't let the person escape or whatever. But yeah. No, I think like what I heard is that there obviously are some really sus parts of Seattle. We just weren't in it. And then there's like more of like the safer spots where like, and I feel like that's with like a lot of cities, like you don't really need to I don't know about, yeah, I think the defund the police movement, yeah, it isn't really about deleting police officers. It's more about like they shouldn't be responsible for like, they shouldn't be the first responder for everything. One of them that they're really trying to tackle, from what I know, is that they don't think they should be like the people that come when someone's like committing, or like when someone's like getting called for like a, you know, like a suicide prevention, because police are the first ones to show up for that. And it isn't really something that it's not really criminal. Like there shouldn't be mental health responders that are like with guns, which is not ideal.
Yeah, so I think defund the police is a very strong, like radical, like saying that we see a lot. But really what it really means is just refunding like mental health resources and other parts. Like instead of having like the police coming who may not be very well equipped in like asking psychological questions to patients who are, you know, committing suicide or having like a schizophrenia or a bipolar episode. You know, they're not like educated on that type of stuff, so it's hard to like put all that pressure on the police, right? So it's better to have a social worker or someone who is well educated in that field, who is more skilled, to help those people who are, you know, a lot of homeless people actually do have like some mental health illness, and they resort to substance abuse because of that, in a whole type of thing. I am a nurse, for one, and I did study too, but yeah, I think it's not defunding the police but refunding other resources, really what it is. And I mean, me and Justin, we kind of seen it too, first experience, but I would say like the police are not like the best at de-escalate suicidal patients.
Yeah, in my experience, they kind of just taunt the person who's like committing suicide or wants to, which is it's a very interesting strategy. I don't think it necessarily works out the most. As far as this hypothetical ethical question, would you surgically like to change your likes and dislikes at will? For example, if you don't like your job, you can make yourself like it and then do a surgery for a like/dislike, and as many surgeries as you want. Would you do it? I'd say no, actually. That might be the one I say no. One, the idea of like doing more medical shit just scares me. Yeah, surgery, just I don't like the word of it. I had to be really highly convinced to do wisdom teeth surgery. If I could click a button, that might change my answer at the moment. But even then, like I feel like what you like and what you dislike is entirely like what makes you you, and that's more from experience. That's definitely more nurture than nature. So I don't think you can really change your nature about things. It would more be like having to change your life experience. Like if you don't like hanging out with your family, maybe there's a reason why. Like maybe your family's just really like done some effed up shit to you, or like let's say you don't like your job. Maybe you don't like your job because, you know, like, or maybe that's a good thing so that you like find a job that's more meaningful. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't have to force yourself to like certain things because like your mind and your body are telling you like, we don't like this or we do like this, and you have to listen to it.
I like that. I like that. Like, you have to listen to your heart, essentially. Why is it that I don't like this job? Why is it that I'm not very happy in where my life is at right now, right? So is the question asking a surgery, like snippet? Yeah, I would have to agree. I think all the decisions we make in life make us who we are at this moment, and maybe we're not so happy with who we are right now, but that means, like, you know, we go through the trials and the tribulations, become better every day, and you wouldn't be the person who you are without going through those tough times, right? Like, it sucks in the moment, but like, trust me, you'll get through it. You just need to trust the process and see where life takes you. And honestly, like, if I could tell myself, like, my like middle school self or my high school self, like, some advice, I would say, like, you know, this is not going to last forever. It's just a phase. What you're feeling right now, you're going to get through it. So life is hard, but it gets better. Like, trust me.
Yes. So I think just kind of like how, like, when you're in pain, pain is a sign, or like is like your body telling you like what's hurting. And even though it's annoying that pain is like I'm talking about physical pain, not like heartbreak, but it's like an indicator for like what you need to fix or what's hurting you. It's kind of like your likes and dislikes are like, it's indicating and like pointing you in the right direction of what you want out of life. Anyway, we're 3 minutes away from hitting the full 90, so I think we're gonna wrap it up.
Thank you, Cosmic, for your questions. They're really interesting, really thought-provoking. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Cosmic, I hope you come back to further streams. I hope people listen to my full sentences on takes if you guys want to hear them, maybe not in a podcast setting. I swear I actually have like reasonings for what I say, but it's hard to explain it and in a short, politically correct way on stream. It's from a game I'm making. Oh, sick. Is it like a card game or board game or app or something? But anyways, while Cosmic answers that, T, is there anything you'd like to plug?
Follow me on Instagram. T.Nguyen. That's it.
Excellent. All right. Yeah, make sure to follow T as well. It's an action RPG. Nice. Make sure to check out this video on YouTube if you missed some of the stream and you want to rewatch some parts. But yeah, on the count of 3.
Thanks everyone for tuning in and watching Justin torture himself and strapping me into the lie detector. It was really fun. So thanks for letting me be on the podcast.
All right. Bye, guys. 3, 2, 1. See you later.